Hello students, welcome to Showrup's classes. So in today's video we'll solve UGC NET 2017 paper 3. So in today's class we will be talking about microeconomics. As you know, in the earlier video we solved until question number 4. So in today's video we'll go to question number 5. So in today's video we'll go to question number 5. So in question number 5 it is given, in explaining the price effect, which of the following is constant? So in explaining price effect, which of the following is constant? So if you want to know more about price effect, we just have made a video on price effect just a few minutes back. If you go to the question number, probably it was question 2. Let me see. No, this was not question 2. Let me check. Okay, so we just talked about price effect in case of given commodity. So there you will get what is price effect. Price effect is basically what? That is what happens when price of one commodity changes. We usually know the quantity demanded for it decreases in case of normal good, and for given good it increases. So that is price effect. That is when price of one commodity decreases or increases, the quantity demanded or supply for that commodity changes accordingly. So now we'll go to question number 5. So in question number 5 it is given, in explaining the price effect, which of the following is constant? So for this we know, say for the example, this is the budget line, this is the x-axis for commodity X, and this is for commodity Y. Now we know it is M by Px, we know M by Px. Now why it is M by Px, M by Py? For this you can refer to the other videos on consumer equilibrium that we have made. You will get it in the videos. So now what happens is that basically when price effect basically means when price of one commodity changes, what happens to the budget line. Now when price of one commodity changes, we usually take into consideration that the money income, which is M, this is money income, this is M, this is to be constant. Now M by P is real money income, so this is not constant. This part, that is the capital M part, which is in the numerator, it is assumed to be constant. So for this we know, for question number 5 the right answer is option B. That is, in explaining price effect, which of the followings are constant? Only money income. So we know for this, for question number 5 the right answer is option 2. So for question number 5 the right answer is option 2. Now we'll straight go to question number 6. So now if you go to question number 6, in question number 6 it is given, which of the following is a problem connected with general equilibrium analysis? So we have 4 options: existence problem, uniqueness problem, stability problem, and all of the above. So for question number 6 we know all of them are problem connected to general equilibrium. Now one by one we'll look at everything. What is existence problem will be our first. So what is existence problem? That we'll first look at in case of general equilibrium. Timing, we will simply exclude this explanation because it seems like we have made another video on this, so you can refer to the video on general equilibrium analysis. So for the time being, just remember existence problem, stability problem, and uniqueness problem. All of them are a problem connected to general equilibrium. So now we'll go to the next question, which is question number 7. So in question number 7 it is given, in the adjacent diagram 1 and 2 demand curve DD and SS are shown. As you can see, demand curve DD and SS are shown. E and F represent the equilibrium points. Now which of the following is correct? Both E and F are points of stable equilibrium. So both E and F, all of them are stable equilibrium. Both points E and F are points of unstable equilibrium. Equilibrium is stable at point E but unstable at point F. Now equilibrium is unstable at point E and F. So for this we know, for question number 7 we know. So how do we know which one is stable and which one is unstable? For this we just have to remember one thing: whenever demand curve is flatter, which is the case here, we call it stable, and whenever the demand curve is steeper as compared to the supply curve, we call it unstable. So for this we know, for question number 7 the right answer is 4, that is equilibrium is unstable at point E and equilibrium is stable at point F. So the demand curve has to be flatter as compared to supply curve. So we need to know what the demand curve has to be flatter as compared to the supply curve. So whenever the demand curve is flatter as compared to the supply curve, we know that this equilibrium is stable. So for this we know, for question number 7 the right answer is option 4. Now we'll go to the next question, which is question number 8. So in question number 8 it is given, which of the following statement about Pareto optimal are correct? So it changes with changes in distribution of income. At Pareto optimal, MRS's consumption equals to MRT in production. It is not unique and it is obtained under perfect competition. So we have to figure out which one of them are correct about Pareto optimal, which is question number 3. So first of all we know Pareto optimal gives unique. So Pareto optimal is unique, so obviously this is not right. Now we have to figure out whether these 3 conditions falls into Pareto optimal or not. So for this we need to first understand what is Pareto optimal. So Pareto optimality is basically a state of allocation of resources from which it is impossible to reallocate so as to make one individual criteria better off, without making any other individual worse off. So without at least one individual criteria worse off. So, and we also know when distribution of income changes, the Pareto optimality also changes. So when income distribution changes, the Pareto optimality also changes, because it looks like this. So when income changes, Pareto optimality changes, shifts rightward. So this one is right. Now we know at this point MRS is equals to MRTS. So in case of Pareto optimal, MRS is equals to MRTS in production, and obviously it is obtained under perfect competition. So for this we know, for question number 8 the right answer is option A, B, D. So it will be option 3. So for question number 8 the right answer is option 3. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any query or doubt, you can simply WhatsApp me on this number, which is 9836793076, or you can also go to our website, which is www.showropsearchclasses.com. There you will find a lot of other videos like this, and you'll also get to see a lot of other materials for economics exams. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead.